We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Yeah, this is Everton Blender, and it's all about the young police from Jamaica, seeing Young Police Channel. Big up yourself, Everton Blender said that. We no afraid, we no see no one where we afraid of. Blessed love, Rastafari.
Yes, welcome to the Jamaica Young Police Channel. To our loyal viewers and subscribers, at the channel we are a group of law-abiding citizens who believe in the rule of law and respect the rights of every citizen, but not the ones who do not subscribe to such behavior. We do believe in and support preemptive strikes because it saves lives. That is a logical conclusion because preemptive strikes save lives and prevent the further loss of lives. We are all about saving lives on this channel. We at this channel aid criminals, their financiers, their supporters, enablers, and the likes with a passion, and we do not want them over here. Yes, let us repeat ourselves. We do not want any criminal supporters over here. Please, we do not want your views, your subscriptions, your likes, or your comments. Please go elsewhere where the red carpet is waiting for you. Over here, we want you, the criminal supporters, enablers, financiers, and all the likes, to go to prison or madness. Let me repeat myself. We at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we do not want the criminal supporters and their circle over here. We want you to go to prison or madness. Moving on to our video.
Yes, as usual, we always tell you, to always look at the thumbnail and whenever we're starting a video. So as you have seen, we have said before, the man that you're seeing earlier in the video, that man that goes by the name of Javon Pinnock, he's wanted in New York for the murder of Javon Jemison, aka Blingers. Yes, and we'd like all of you Jamaicans in Jamaica and the diaspora, wherever you see this man, to call 911 or 119. We won't stop advertise this man until he's caught. Yes, because you know that we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel, we hate criminals with a passion, and this man is a criminal because he's a killer. So moving on to today's story. So you're looking at right now one of your favorite entertainers. Yeah, man. Saying that Jamaica from people like here can commit any crime, and people make excuse. And we know that excuses are lies. So today you're gonna see a video, new video of them Vybz Kartel's killers, yeah man. Over there in Christian Pen, they're just showing it's not just they just received some new guns. Yes, and receive some new guns, and yes, so they make so we at the Jamaica Young Police Channel are very privileged to get a copy of it. So these are new guns that they had received from Vybz, courtesy of Vybz Kartel. So they are showing it after charge badness Kolo and ex-police Clinton Darling. And they had planned to send some guns to Third Earl in Waterford and Craigtown, to make sure that their enemies, if seen, will be sent to the departure lounge. So we're going to let you see that video. But first, we have to give you some context and, Vybz Kartel, a DJ Palmer, the controversial Jamaican entertainer, spent over 13 years in prison for the murder of Clive Lizard Williams, a crime that underscored the devastating intersection of celebrity culture and criminality. Despite the hope that such lengthy incarceration might lead to introspection and reform, it is evident that Kartel has shown no sign of changing his ways. Instead, his actions suggest a troubling return to his old pattern of involvement in criminal activities. Disturbingly, a recent video has surfaced that showcases a group of individuals as Vybz Kartel shatters. These men brazenly display an arsenal of new firearms, including high-power guns, yes, while delivering menacing message direct at specific targets, including charge badness Kolo and former police officer Clinton Darling. So the reason why we delete that part of the video is that we'll be complicit, in sending out these threats. Their words and actions are a chilling proclamation of readiness to unleash violence, perpetuating the destructive cycle of crime that plague communities across Jamaica. The weapons these men flaunt are more than just tools of intimidation. They symbolize the tragic consequences of a culture that glorifies violence and crime. Firearms have only one purpose: to kill, maim, and spread fear. Their proliferation in Jamaican communities have resulted in countless lives lost, families shattered, and neighborhoods destabilized. The impact is not limited to the victims of gun violence, but extends to the broader society, where fear and insecurity take root, stifling economic growth and community development. What is perhaps most troubling is the alleged source of these weapons. Reports suggest that these firearms were provided by Vybz Kartel himself. It doesn't have to be present in logistics work, further entrenching his legacy of destruction. If true, this involvement underscores the dangerous influence of celebrities who leverage their wealth and status to perpetuate criminal act network rather than uplift the communities that idolize them. This situation raises urgent questions about accountability and the role of society in enabling such individuals. How do we reconcile the widespread adoration for figures like Kartel with the undeniable harm they inflict on their own people? It's time for a collective reckoning with the cultural and systemic factors that allow criminality to flourish under the guise of entertainment and stardom. For Jamaica to break free from the chains of violence, it requires more than just law enforcement crackdowns. It demands a cultural shift. Communities must reject the glorification of crime, all those in positions of influence accountable, and invest in opportunities to steer young people away from the allure of gang life. Only by addressing these root causes of this violence, poverty, lack of education, and limited economic prospects, can Jamaica hope to reclaim its communities and ensure a brighter future for its citizens. Not until we start denounce criminality. You understand? So, as we said before, all of these cultures go right back to one man, Michael Manley. So, we continue the journey.
So you have watched the introduction, the boys with their guns and and threat that they're sending, and they're not hiding. They are not hiding their guns. And the only thing that we know guns do is to kill people. And this is what the government supporting this government. So I want you to know that that Portmore itself, was supposed to be the concrete jungle of St. Catherine. That means the concrete jungle, Kingston 12, Arnett Garden, Zimbabwe, Pegasus, Angola, all Zimbabwe, all those places from Arnett Garden that would transform, that would be Portmore. You understand? So that is Michael Manley philosophy, because what most people won't tell you, is that when we get the gun quote, it's not because Michael Manley love Jamaican people, it's because it's affected him. You understand what I'm saying? And his philosophy, if you have 2 cars, if you get a personal, I don't believe in that. Because if I work, I have my 2 cars. I'm not giving you none or giving you a drive. You understand what I'm saying? So the same philosophy, if you notice, Jamaican people, most of your ideologues, either your PMP or your Labour, most of the people that I have grown with and know are PMP. I am neither PMP nor GLP. But listen to me. The best time, I born nearly a decade after Jamaica got independence, and the only time
from during my lifetime growing up in Jamaica, I have ever felt safe, even as a young police officer, was in the 1980s. The late when I joined when I went to training school in 1987, it was very, very dangerous to become a police officer, because once you're a police, you're targeted for death, because that's how it is done, the narrative and the rhetoric in Jamaica, because what they do is to say that you take out against your mother and you will kill your mother and all of those things. But it come from the low IQ people. That's how these people, that's how they operate. They know what they're doing, you understand? So back then, as I said before, I could go to a party in third world, fourth world, you understand what I'm saying, different part of Waterford, Independent City, Cumberland, even no, we never go as far as Naga. We never pass Edgewater, because we know going on to Brayton and place and Naga, that is the pretty much the ghetto of Portmore. That's where the prey of mind people live. You understand what I'm saying? Just like how you see in this video. So you see, the thing that destroy the PMP, is just that right now this is because it's the same policies, different party and with different names, same policies, same philosophy. So it's like how the PMP for years, for how many decades they control the political landscape. It's kind of hard for them to get it back, because this man have all the policies of the late Michael Manley, and people would say, but the GLP is conservative. No, that was when Edward Seaga was there. When Seaga was the last man that hung any murderer. The PMP never hung not even a fly, because they had a man who was in prison for killing a judge. You understand? Or somebody to do with the court, a man named Derek Hugh. You understand what I'm saying? Who's Derek Hugh? Check it out. You understand? When they killed Derek Hugh, I was a teenager. And I am talking off the cuff. I am not like looking through anything or anything like that. So the PMP, Michael Manley, he never hung a Jamaican. You understand? PJ Patterson, worse. Portia Simpson, worse. Wow. Of all of the GLP leader as Prime Minister, Bruce Golding is the worst. You understand what I'm saying? But people, there's no difference right now between the PMP and the GLP party's philosophy. The JLP LGBTQ party and the PMP LGBTQ party. Yeah, one time Jamaicans wouldn't even think that the GLP would, you know what I'm saying? But hey, that's how it is. That's Jamaica. So now you know. So we see the philosophy of Michael Manley is rife. Michael Manley is gone, but his legacy live on. I don't see none of Seaga legacy right now, because Seaga had a crime plan that worked in the 1980s. None of them have nothing that work. You understand? The only thing, we have Operation Kingfish. I don't know which one of them scrap it. It was working quite well, but the criminals them are the elected one in government. So that's that. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how it is, Jamaica. Yeah, that's how you get a criminal to run the system. You understand? You have to be a criminal-minded person. Peace. So now you know.
Yeah, so we're gonna let you watch the video. Yeah, man. Make you shoot, see the new hardware them that Vybz Kartel, top shutters had received. And you understand, as we said to you before, we make sure that we have delete the threats them and the name of the people that they have, directed their threats at, and let them know that they are all ready. So if Charge Badden is planning to go to Jamaica for Christmas, and you understand, even I was talking with a police officer who know boatmen, and he was saying how they're gonna get boatmen to lay down arms against each other, like how election is coming up. And I can't answer that for no one. So I want you to watch the video of what these men, Vybz Kartel shutters them take and and distribute it. So you watch, you listen, and you decide.
You know, those of you who understand what is happening in Jamaica, you would notice that since Vybz Kartel returned from prison, you know that the murder rate has been climbing. We're not saying that he's the person who's behind it, but a few murders that have been committed because they say that he had black hands in war in Walton Park Road. So this man is, I don't know if he, I don't know what kind of Don he wants to be. You understand? So to the young men featured in this video and others who wants to become bad men or gunmen, it's just madness. Flaunting firearms and issuing threats. Understand this undeniable truth. The path of crime you have chosen leads to only two destinations. The first is what I call the departure lounge, a one-way ticket to the grave. Yeah man, there are no refunds, no cancellations, and no delays. None. Once you step onto that path, the destination is certain, and the price you pay is your life. You can't get it back. The streets are filled with unmarked graves of men who thought they were invincible, who believed their guns could protect them from the inevitable. They were wrong. See it all the time from me, I grow. Yes, that's what we live from my age group, you know. Say it all the time. So that's why my passion is to get rid of this gun culture. The second destination is prison, a place where freedom and dignity are stripped away. And every day is a constant reminder of choices that led you there. Behind those cold bars, surrounded by walls that suffocate dreams, and there is no glory, no friend, no escape from the regrets that will haunt you. The very weapons you brandish so confidently will be the reason for your downfall, either by the hand of the law or by the same violent world you have chosen to embrace. This is not scare tactics, it's reality check. It's a reality check. Every decision you make today shapes your tomorrow. You can continue down this road of destruction where the end is inevitable, or you can choose a different path, one that leads to life, purpose, and a future you can be proud of. The choice is yours, but remember, the departure lounge and prison are always waiting. They never miss their appointments. Choose wisely, because time and the consequences of your actions will not wait for you to rethink. It's never too late to turn back, to seek help, and to forge a better path. The question is, do you have the courage to step away from the false allure of crime and embrace the opportunity of real change? The answer is up to you. So if you don't change, any idea, just prepare for what is going to befall you. You're going to end up straight at the departure lounge or prison. So this video is pretty much not that lengthy today, because we're just showing you the new guns that Vybz Kartel will receive. Yes, so have yourself a beautiful day. Jamaica Young Police Channel out.